Okay, my beautiful friends, here we are together again at last, and there's a lot going on here as usual. It is Friday, July 31st, 2020. Let's start off with the basics here. Stock trading doesn't start for about 40 minutes as I am doing this video blog. Stock futures are higher. Nothing major, but higher nonetheless. We have a problem. I want to talk about that. Give me a moment. Silver's catching a nice bid here. Gold is getting bid higher. Cryptocurrencies are doing pretty well with Bitcoin over $11,200. You got crude oil getting bid higher. You got the dollar weaker again. Pretty much the story lately, and we all understand exactly what is going on here. But the bigger problem, and this is getting a little scary, is the 10-year yield. It's 0.53, and that, my friends, is hideous, okay? The bond market right now is flashing red. The bond market is flashing red despite stocks being poised for a higher open here. Look, we all understand the reality of the situation. It's pretty obvious. If it were not for the action of the Federal Reserve, the stock market would be cut by 75%. Yeah, you heard right. 75%. But the Fed's running the show. It's all about easy money. Suppressed rates from here into eternity. That's it. And the market has yet to face any kind of reality. As long as the Fed's balance sheet is ballooning, stocks will comply. But I just don't like this, the 10-year yield where it is. I really don't like it. To me, it's a big, fat, ugly, flashing red sign. So with that said, I said this a couple of weeks ago about August. All right, we're going into August here. I believe that this month is going to prove to be volatile. The geopolitical stage is horrible. There's no China deal in sight. And, we got the election rhetoric ratcheting up here. And, of course, we have, the scamdemic to deal with as well. I'll talk more about this as we move into August. But for me and my lions here as speculators, that's what we are in this market. And if you're holding a dollar, if you transact in dollars, you don't have to be a trader to be a speculator. You're speculating as well. Understand that. I love it when people tell me, "Oh, Greg, you're playing the market. You how could you do that? You're supporting an evil system." Really? When are you going to stop transacting in fiat dollars issued by the Federal Reserve? Once you do that, then you can lecture to me and you can lecture to my lions here. But if you're transacting in dollars, okay, using your debit card, credit card, cash, you're feeding the beast. You understand? So just stop. Those of you that keep saying, "Oh, Greg, how could you support this evil system?" Well, so are you. All right, we all play the game here, okay? They run the show. They make the rules. Unfortunately, we got to deal with it in the best way that we possibly can. But going back to what I was saying here, this 10-year yield is ugly, very ugly. And again, we're in a full-on economic meltdown right now. This is it. But again, the stock market is not reflective of that. Because it's completely distorted, out of touch with reality. It's being propped up by easy money. And none of this data is real. You know that. So the fakery is going to continue. The propaganda is going to continue. But with that said, we're going to play our game, all of us, those that trade the market, those that are stacking metals, betting against the debt, becoming your own central bank, investing in cryptocurrencies. I think as the dollar gets closer to its inevitable demise and the new dollar is brought out, because that's what this is all about, people. Open your eyes if you do not understand what you are seeing. We are witnessing the death of the dollar in its current form. Something I've warned about since time immemorial. Moving to a new, completely new, 100% fiat. Okay, that's what it's going to be because it's all about control. There will not be a commodity-backed dollar. Not happening. And if you're still reaching for it, I hope. Well, stop. Okay, it's not happening. And that's the truth here. So 100% fiat, blockchain-based new dollar system, new world order. Everything is going to be tracked, and that's it. That's where we are. That's where we are going. So, again, going back to the market, we got to be cautious here, and I may take up some hedges with regard to this market and my lions out here. If you subscribe to my newsletter, hint, there's a link in the description of this video. I will tell you exactly if and when and how I am hedging my current positions here. So we will, again, they cannot beat us. It's impossible for it to happen. We know the game. We know what they're going to do ahead of time. It's just so simple to watch this unfold unless you got your head buried in the sand. You have no idea what's going on, or unless you're buying the propaganda and lies that are being propagated by a lot of YouTube channels out here. I can't even believe they're getting away with this, but it's true. But I can't say economic suicide. I went over this yesterday. That's offensive to people. You can't make it up. It's impossible to do. All right, look, this guy here loves you a lot. I'll see you at the end of the day. Let's just watch it all play out. See you later.